Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban shabab. Today we're going to talk about nutritional information for the Riyadh Marathon 2022. Okay, we are on our way. We are preparing for the marathon. We are doing our daily or almost daily, nearly daily runs. Okay, we do have rest days in between. But is this all we need? Okay, and the answer is absolutely not. Okay, we also need to make sure that we are eating correctly, okay, for this marathon. Okay, so what is the first thing you'll notice if you have been running? You'll notice that you are hungrier than usual. Okay, so what is your response to this hunger? Well, you should eat more. Okay, eat more. It's easy, okay? But bear in mind that since you know you are going to feel hungrier than usual, you should also carry around with you some healthy food that you can eat, okay? Or snacks, okay? So don't eat junk food. Right, so when I was researching this topic about eating for a marathon, I came across this term called carb loading, okay? So carbohydrates is a necessary category of food or food that gives carbohydrates that fuels the body. Okay, it fuels the body. It gives energy bursts or energy releases energy, and so in order for you to have enough fuel to run, especially long distance, you need to have carbs. Okay, so we need to have healthy carbohydrates, of course, which we can find in the following foods. Bananas. Okay, bananas are wonderful. You can especially have like a banana half an hour before your run to give you the extra boost. Okay, carrots, broccoli, oats, pure peanut butter, not the peanut butter with a lot of oil in, and salt, dark chocolate, brown rice, okay, not white rice, okay, and whole grain pasta, potatoes, and other fruits and vegetables in general, okay, are good for you. So you can use all those for carbs instead of finding yourself hungry along the way, okay, at school, at university, at work, etc., and then not knowing what to eat and then buying a packet of chips or chocolate or whatever. You can prepare yourself for the eventuality, okay, that you will feel hungry, and then have already in advance pack some snacks in for you to snack on, like carrots, for example, okay, apples, bananas, okay, right. Generally, food that is closest to nature, unprocessed food, is better than processed foods, okay. So even when you buy meat, for example, buy actual meat, pieces of meat, not processed meat, not sausages and things like that, okay, or mince even with dyes in. What you do is you buy the actual meat, and yes, it'll take a bit longer to prepare, but it will be better for you in the long run. Right, the next category of food we're looking at is protein. Now, protein is important to repair and rebuild your muscle, which your muscle will experience overuse because you're not used to running, okay? And it will need to recover from the muscle breakdown, okay? And also you need to try to prevent muscle breakdown. So you can do this by eating more protein than you usually would, okay? Protein sources are meats, your camel meat, so go for the hashi, okay? Your sheep, goat, okay? Chicken and fish, okay? Eggs, milk, cheese, so your non-meat products, okay? Eggs, milk, cheese, beans, lentils, and yogurt you can eat. So your fool and your adis and all these things that you fond of, you can continue to eat. And then eat your proteins daily, especially after training. So after training, you gotta eat your proteins daily, like maybe have eggs for breakfast, have your kapsa without rice for lunch maybe, and but make sure that you especially get an intake of protein after a long run, because it will help you with muscle repair, okay? Right. Fats. Okay, there's a little bit of controversy around fats as indicated in my research. Some people are saying that fats are not particularly good, others saying they are. It seems to me that they are. Okay, that's going to be where I'm going to take my stance on. So nuts and seeds like pumpkin seeds, for example, are places you can get good fats from. Also olive oil and coconut oil. Okay, I'm told by one of my colleagues who's a doctor that olive oil is not good to use as an oil to cook in, but to have it cold, like over salad, a salad dressing, and so on, is very healthy. Even to drink a little bit of olive oil now and again. You can cook in coconut oil though. Okay, so instead of vegetable oil, you can cook in coconut oil. It's a bit expensive, but I mean, it's only gonna be for a short while if you can afford it. Otherwise, you know, you can also use natural animal fat to cook in. So animal fat is actually quite good for you, though a lot of dietitians say that it's not. Okay, in moderation, of course. It is much better than synthetic fats found in margarine and cooking oil. Okay, so those avoid margarines, cooking oils, avoid it. Okay, if you want a spread on your brown bread, okay, we're not doing white bread anymore. Okay, then use butter, real butter, okay, from animal butter, milk that has been beaten to hell and back and made into butter. Okay, avocado pear, also good source of fat. Right. And then finally, what should you not eat? Okay, so those are the things you should eat. What should you not eat? Well, basically everything else. Okay. Fizzy drinks, Pepsi wala Pepsi, you should not eat. Okay, Coca-Cola drink, I mean, or any fizzy drinks, gas drinks, any of those things, just stay away from it. Okay, even juices, hatta kaman juices, orange juice, okay, they have a lot of sugar in. Okay, so yes, you can have the juices. They say they're 100% pure, they are not. Okay, it's better actually to juice your own fruit to have the juice. Okay, but it will not be a train smash to have some juice now and again. Okay, so juices you can have, but they're very sugary, so be careful. Okay, cakes and candy, out of the question. So those sweet things, pass by those shops, pass by those aisles with all the candy bars, the chocolates, just leave them one side. Okay, have them after the race. And then those fast foods that you love, your McDonald's, your KFC, your Herfy, Burgerizer, okay, what have you. And generally all fries. So all these kinds of joints, guys, leave it out. Stick with your classical foods, right? Stick with your Yemeni mat'am madri ish, what do you call it? Hadr al-Maut and all these things, okay, Bukhari and these things, they fine, but very important, leave alone the white rice. Okay, now shabab, if you're going there and they say ruz abyad or ruz ahmar, ruz ahmar is not brown rice, okay, at Bukhari. Okay, it is rice with dye. It doesn't help. Okay, what you need to do is skip the rice. Okay, if you want rice, buy brown rice at Tamimi or something and cook it at home. Your traditional dishes also, most of them are very healthy. Hashi, camel meat, very good. Okay, even with the fat, very good for you. Okay, on this rihla, doing this running program. Okay, too much coffee, don't drink too much coffee. Okay, some coffee is fine. Too much coffee, no good. It will dehydrate you. You will suffer a lot. Okay, avoid caffeinated beverages. Cereals, your Kellogg's cornflakes, your Cocoa Pops, etc., etc. Mafi faida. There is nothing of nutritional value in it. Forget it. Leave it one side. It's just a lot of sugar and corn syrup and unhealthy things. Okay, right. How often should you eat? Okay, this is a very good question. You should eat at least 3 times a day. That is 3 good meals a day. However, it's also good to carry around snacks with you and snack throughout the day. So you might then have 3 main meals and 2 or 3 snacks during the day. You could take along with you things like yogurt, oats, fruit, and other healthy foods to snack on during the day. Do not leave it blank, okay? Do not go anywhere without food. When you run, you feel hungry. You're going to feel hungry a lot. You're going to stop. You're going to buy junk, okay? It's very tempting. So don't leave the house without your snacks, okay? So eat right. You'll run stronger. Things will, on the whole, be better in your training regimen. And I also want you, of course, very importantly, like, subscribe, and share. And on a last note, guys, this is a nutrition video. One other thing that is very important in addition to what you eat is also how much you sleep, okay? We know that scientifically the night sleep is better than the day sleep. Ha. This is a difficult one, especially for desert dwellers, okay? It's the habit of people to sleep during the day because it's normally hot during the day and then stay up at night. This is not a healthy pattern for rest, okay? You should sleep at night and do your stuff, your work and your running and everything as much as possible in the day. Okay, it's winter now. You need to also get some runs in the sun, so that you can be acquainted with it. The marathon is going to be during the day, okay? Unfortunately, people like me, of course, I spend most of my day at the Jamia, so I can't run during the day most days. But when I can, on the weekends, I do it, okay? So do run during the day, sleep at night. How many hours should you get? Okay, obviously we know the best time to sleep is after Salatul Isha and then wake up for Salatul Fajr, and that would give you a good, now it's winter, it could give you a good 9 hours of sleep, okay? But anywhere from about, say 8 hours on average is a good amount of time to sleep. You can get away with that. Anything less than 8 hours while training is not good because your body needs to recover. Yes, you can get away with 6 hours of sleep as a regular person, but not as an athlete, okay? So thank you very much. Okay, until next time, I hope that you are benefiting from this brief advice. Thank you.